Today, a battle in the Lone Star State, and when you play another team from Texas, it just feels a little bit bigger. The Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Roadrunners offense takes the field. And there he is, the man, David, that they build this entire attack around.
And it's so nice to have a guy that makes everything easy for the people around him. The quarterback plays better because the feature is clear who that is.
And we all hold our breath every time this guy touches the football. He's able to take it the distance on any given play.
Well, I'm sure there are a lot of emotions, a homecoming of sorts as he comes. Where he played as the head coach of the opposition.
You know it holds a special place in his heart, and he's right now taking the field thinking about all the great memories he shared with his teammates, with his family, with the fans during his time. But he's got a job, David. He's coaching on the other sideline this one, and he wants to get the win for his team.
Oh, you dang right. And you got to pull back those feelings. It's great to be home. It's awesome to be where it started, but you're also paid to do a job, and you're paid by the other side. And right now, you want to go win, and you want to beat this squad because you're competitive, so it's got to be kind of bittersweet.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. And the Roadrunners brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking for room, it's Henry. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. The Roadrunners are moving quickly down the field. They'll give it to him again. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. And the Roadrunners come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the tailback. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
They'll go right back to him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. 9th play of the opening drive coming up, and now they face a 3rd down. He's going to take off. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. They'll go to the ground. Works his way ahead for about 3 yards, stopped at the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding the ball so he can break some of those big runs, but I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a first down. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. He makes the connection. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. They'll turn to the jet sweep to try to convert. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. It is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. And it's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
So the Texas Longhorns offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And this figures to be just a tremendous matchup of big play receivers, Jesse.
And because of their skills, Reese, you're going to see all types of ways in how they use them, right? They're going to throw it to them. They'll throw screens. They'll get jet sweeps. Get these guys as many touches as you can.
Ryan, the good thing is if you're a defense, you're used to it. You see this to the challenge and get a few stops and maybe nullify the playmaker.
And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. To the air, it's Ewers. Makes the grab on the left. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's UTSA holding the edge. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. New set of downs after that completion. The give to the single back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
The play action fake. Caught behind the line. It's Golden. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. A 3rd down try for the offense. The back goes in motion. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Longhorns will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give to the back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get in the midst of those big plays.
They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Line is set on third down. Looking to pass. It's Ewers. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Longhorns want to pick up the tempo.
Hey, it's important on offense in the passing game. You've got to have balance. And I mean, you got to be able to attack different thirds of the field. You got to work the perimeter to both sides. You got to let the defense know, too, that you're not afraid to go over the middle. And they did right there.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Now the play fake. Lets it fly deep downfield. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're bringing heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
Yeah, and all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Roadrunners decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake, now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Dropping back, it's Ewers. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. DBs will try to keep everything in front. Looking to move it through the air. He's going for the big play. Oh, picked off. Going the other way, and he's got room. And Turn after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Well, we know these are slick conditions today in this game. Wide receiver just didn't seem to really get a good grasp on the ball when it hit his hands. Didn't stick right away. There's a bit of a bobble, and because of it, the defense able to come away with the pick.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Henry. And they pick up just a few on that completion. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. On second down, wants to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Ball in plus territory, 1st and 10, under a minute to go. We might get a touchdown before halftime. Looking deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Offense gets set for second down. Looking for a man, it's Ewers. Got his man in the middle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So it's first down, but with just a few seconds, they'll try to put up a 3 before halftime. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 36. They got it. It's blocked. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. And remember, he's already had one blocked in this game. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And it's a deadlock here in the third quarter after the field goal. And the Roadrunners will line up to kick off and start the second half. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Here comes the Texas offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get to the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against him.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosion.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. The fair catch called for and made. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Gets it out fast. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Caught in the backfield. It's Bond. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires one high and deep. Oh, and it's picked off. Threw it right into the teeth of double coverage. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Looking for a productive play on first down. Here's the handoff. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physicaled. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when they decide to run it.
That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
And the Roadrunners will line it up on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. After run, now throw. He's got his man. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Pressure coming. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. They are dialed in on this drive, a couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Longhorns moving quickly to the line.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll make the stop, and he gets 4 on the play. Balls at the 25.
Small gain, I know. But again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass. Make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Right back to it. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. It's complete on the right side. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. And the defense able to corral him out of bounds and stop him at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wide out in motion. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is...
And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Texas! What a great play by the defense and paying it off with the interception return. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Man, what a play by this defense. You're trying to get the ball back to your offense, trying to salt this game away and get the win. Not only do you create the turnover, you get the touchdown. Now you take a 2-score lead late in this ball game. This defense just stepped up in a big moment.
He'll start this drive firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Coming after it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Gonna take a shot. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
And off from the shotgun. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. And they don't want to waste this great field position here on 3rd and long. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Fires on the move. This will be picked off, maybe just the turning point they needed. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Finds his tight end.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. He fires to the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He lost one down the sideline. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Forges ahead for one to the 8-yard line.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? And by going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. If they can pay off this 3rd and goal with a touchdown, it might be getting a little tough to swallow over there on the other sideline. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to tack on a little extra to this lead with a touchdown here on 4th and goal. Try to barge their way in. And he takes it to the house. Touch! Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team